Okay lang ano? Mas manifest. Dala mo to, di ba?
Oh, mas manipis. Mas manipis siya.
Oo.
Good morning. Okay, so dala natin yung GR Yaris today. We are headed to another shop to have something installed. Actually, few things installed. No? So we're just gonna drive there and I'm going to show y'all what we have in store for the car. Oh, ayan, traffic na naman. Tapos manual na naman dala natin. Hilig natin sa sakit sa ulo no. We're headed to a shop na medyo suki na ako. I've been going there for over 10 years. I really trust these guys with most of the work on any car. Well, except the RX-7, oddly enough, because the owner told me he wouldn't touch that car with a 50-foot pole. So, anyway, what we're going to do now is do a little maintenance on the GR Yaris kasi syempre kaka-track day, kaka-takbo sa bundok, back and forth ganyan. May mga nakokonsumo na tayo. So we're going there to have a few parts changed and sabay na natin yung mga upgrade natin na pampaganda ng quality of life in the cabin as well as with overall performance and longevity and reliability ganun. Kasi syempre even though Toyota to, I have to do my end of the bargain. Like with the way I drive the car, kailangan medyo prep yung kotse kahit papaano, di ba? So to prolong reliability that way, that's kind of the plan. I'm going to put tiny little bits and bobs just to make the car last a little bit longer. Ayun, tatahakin na lang natin tong traffic. Medyo malayo pa yan. We're just in Bonnie. We have to go all the way to San Juan. We'll see you there in a bit. So this right here is SpeedyFix in San Juan, no? They've actually been in the business for over 10 years, 15 na nga ata. Well, I've been coming here for at least 10 years. Since I got my first car, I've been having it worked on when they were still all the way in Shaw Boulevard. And now they moved here, I think as of what, 2012, 2014, sometime, anyway. So, we're having a bunch of parts installed to GR Yaris, and the one that's missing here is actually yung shifter base riser. It's like a bunch of spacers that go on the shifter base para umangat yung cambio. So when you reach from the steering wheel to the shifter, mas madali. Then we've got this shift boot provided by our friends at Nift, no? So what I had done was, it's done in Alcantara. The stock one is leather. So ito katerno niya yung sidings on both doors para medyo proportional, no? So it comes in both the gray market white stitch, and in the case of my car, since it's gray market, ito local market pala to. Since mine is gray market, it has to come with the red stitch para terno. If you'll notice, yung tambucho sa kaliwa mas mababa kumpara dun sa kanan, and we've been trying to get it to correct itself, pero there's something wrong with the jig ng Fujitsu, I guess. So we have these adjustable hangers to see if we can even that out. Pero the party trick for today are the brakes, no? So at 7,000 kilometers yung stock pads medyo kain na, and nakaabang na to. These are Endless MX72 Plus na brake pads, front and rear. These are pads that work from 50 Celsius to 800, so mas mataas yung threshold niya in terms of heat. And honestly, I wanna find out how much bitier they are. Suppose I've had good experience with Endless MX72s on my WRX dati, but these brakes are actually more than good. So I wanna see how much it'll improve with these pads. Apart from that, one issue that people have discovered with the GR Yaris, pag prolonged track use, when you check out the calipers, yung seals nung brake piston natutunaw. So that means medyo mainit yung caliper and natutunaw yung seal na yun. We need these titanium shims. Akala nyo pectus lang yan, but it actually goes inside in between the pad and the piston. Hindi nyo makikita yan, pero this is actually for performance kasi titanium has a cooling effect. And it's actually been proven by si Rotelli Racing sa Switzerland, and he's done a bunch of tests, and apparently these titanium shims work a lot. So that will prolong the life of the caliper and yung brake pistons and the seals and everything kahit na sagad yung gamit ng kotse. And of course, as with any half decent brake upgrade, you're going to need stainless steel braided brake lines. So these are from Goodrich. These are my go-to stainless steel brake lines. Pero sa RX-7 iba yung brand na ginamit ko. And I got them in red. You can spec them in any color you want actually. Pero kinuha ko siya in red para terno siya dun sa caliper. So that's front and rear. This will improve yung pedal feel, yung initial bite. So talagang malaking bagay to and it's good insurance para hindi na lumobo yung linya under heat. So yan, it's everything. Brake pads, brake pads, lines, titanium shim, and the shifter. It's a few small things pero we'll get to work. Yan, so okay, kakabit na yung likod. Oh.
Okay lang ano? Mas manipis. Dala mo to, di ba?
Oh, mas manipis. Mas manipis siya.
Oo.
So yun yung pinagkaiba. Kaya pala. Literal yung parehas yung kabit, pero yung caliper mismo, ito lapad.
Yung ano, yung mismong asbestos, yung umuupo sa ano,
Oh.
sa rotor.
Pwede natin i-try.
Oo, pwede naman.
Pwede naman, pero ewan ko lang kung baka pangit yung kain yan, no?
Mag-iiba yung kain.
Mag-iiba yung kain.
Oo, gagawa siya ng sarili niyang kain.
Yun nga teka.
Iksi ang mahaba nito sa harap.
Ha?
Mahaba.
Mahaba yung sa harap.
Harap.
Yung likod,
Iksi.
maigsi.
Yan.
Oo.
Sakto.
Yun pala yung problema. Buti napansin mo.
Pabayaan mo muna sila.
So yung likod okay pa?
Makapal pa sila.
Wala.
Pabayaan mo muna.
Okay, so we ran into a problem dito. Apparently, itong convenience pack na itong endless na front pad pang convenience pack. So ito yung kapal nung stock na pads na para sa Advix na rotors. Tapos ito mas manipis. So pag kinabit natin to, pangit yung kain sa rotor. So we're just going to hindi muna natin kakabit yung pads. May parating naman na ako na tama yung part number na terno dapat dito para sa RZ, which is the circuit pack. So okay, we'll forgo the pads, lines muna, tapos yung shims siguro. Yung shims na lang ng harap, ito. Yan na lang palitan natin. Well anyway, we just got back from lunch and ito yung progress report. They were in the middle of installing the shifter base. Actually, tapos na. I'm not sure kung kita, but from there, you see this black bushing? Ito yun, so it raises the whole shifter base by 1 inch. Tapos pwede siyang i-adjust na pakaliwa ng konti. And then, I guess we're just going to go install the shift boot. So the stock one here, okay, hindi siya kita. Never mind. But anyway, the stock one is leather. I'll show that to you later. And then papalitan natin ng NIF na shift boot. So far, yun lang magagawa. We're going to put off everything for the brakes until the correct brake pads for the fronts arrive para isang bagsakan sa. So for now, yun na lang muna. As you can see, we're driving a Subaru. This is not ours. This is Chini's.
No, it's not mine.
Oh, it's her sister's. But anyway, we're driving this because we're on a sudden errand kasi yung shift boot natin nakakaba i-install. May mga weird na parang stapler siya. Just attach a photo of it here. But yun, buti na lang si Nift is just really nearby somewhere in New Manila. We're going to go to his place so that he can install it and it'll work properly. Buti na lang nandito si Chini sa shop when all this happened. Because, lucky. Right, so we're at Nift LTD HQ. We have the stuff. Oh shit, sorry about that. Yeah, we have the stuff here. Ito yung shift boot nila Nift. And then, here's the thingamajig I'm talking about. Yung thick ass staple wires. I don't know how he'll take that out, so you have to figure out how to install it. Medyo delicates, pare. Have them take care of it. Yeah. So anyway, one eternity later, medyo nakailang oras kami si Nico mostly taking out that shift boot. Sobrang hirap pala tanggalin itong mga clip na to. It's like you're going to need a really thin pry tool to get everything out, just to get this bit out and put the new fabric in. But yeah, ito yung mga problema ng mga first mover problems, you know. Yung talaga tayo palang gumagawa, tayo yung guinea pig. But hey, it'll turn out nice, I'm sure. So yeah, shout out to the boys at Nift. Grabe, good work, sobra. Can't wait to see it on later. Ooh, finally got it installed. You know, sobrang OEM nung itsura. Tapos yung Alcantara finish niya matches the sidings on the doors. Para may katerno siya sa center console. Galing, galing. So now we're going to bring this back to Speedy and then finally fit it on the car with the shifter riser and see how it looks like. Lots of different toys here at Speedy. Everything from Z's, 993s, E30s, and that's their demo car S14 back there, but I heard it's being sold. Grabe, institusyon yan dito. Hopefully it finds a good home. Anyway, enough of the cuento. They finally fitted the shift boot right here. Crap, the lights are horrible. But anyway, ayun. Yung color niya is pretty much the same as that panel. Pretty much yung aftermath ng trip natin to SpeedyFix is just this thing. So yung nasa ilalim niyan yung risers natin, yung mga spacers na galing sa Peter's garage. It brings up this shifter by like an inch. So normally kung hindi ka nagda-drive ng ganito, medyo di mo mapapansin, hindi siya pansinin at all. Pero yung driving feel niya, yung gap nung kamay from steering wheel to shifter, very very different. And then it's capped off by this Alcantara shift boot from Nift Ltd. Very good job, as in top job na quality. It just took a bit to install. Medyo hassle siya ikabit kasi ang daming clip niyan sa ilalim na kailangan tanggalin pala. But well, the install is pretty OEM ganyan. And the beauty of it is pantay na siya dito. So may continuity yung sidings and yung shift boot sa gitna. And maybe sometime soon baka yung handbrake boot naman pagawa para dagdag lang. But yeah, pretty much that's all of what we were able to do. Yung brakes, maghihintay na lang ako ng tamang brake pads. Pero for now, that's it.